Why young Americans can't afford homes. For generations, owning a home was considered a major part of the American dream. People worked hard, saved money, bought a house, and slowly built wealth over time. But today, millions of young Americans are finding it harder than ever to buy their first home. Many people in their 20s and 30s feel completely priced out of the housing market. The biggest reason is simple. Home prices have risen much faster than incomes. Over the past decade, house prices in many parts of the United States have skyrocketed. In some cities, homes that once cost $200,000 now sell for more than $500,000. While housing costs have exploded, wages have not grown at the same pace. This means that even people with decent jobs often struggle to save enough money for a down payment. And that's where another problem begins. Many young Americans spend a huge portion of their income on rent. After paying for housing, food, transportation, healthcare, and other daily expenses, there is often very little money left to save. As living costs continue to rise, building a home buying fund becomes increasingly difficult. Even for those who manage to save enough money, mortgage rates create another challenge. Most people cannot buy a house with cash, so they rely on mortgages from banks. When interest rates rise, monthly mortgage payments become much more expensive. A house that seemed affordable a few years ago may now cost hundreds or even thousands of dollars more each year because of higher borrowing costs. Student loan debt is also a major factor. Millions of young Americans leave college with significant debt. Every month, they must make loan payments, reducing the amount of money they can save or invest. High debt levels can also make it harder to qualify for a mortgage because lenders carefully examine a borrower's financial situation before approving a loan. Another important reason is the shortage of available homes. For years, the United States has not built enough houses to meet growing demand. When there are more buyers than homes for sale, prices naturally increase. This lack of supply has made the housing market extremely competitive, especially in popular cities and growing regions. Large investment companies have added even more pressure. Some corporations buy thousands of homes and turn them into rental properties. Because these companies have access to large amounts of capital, they can often outbid regular families trying to purchase a home. This makes competition even tougher for first-time buyers. Economic uncertainty also plays a role. Many young Americans worry about inflation, job stability, healthcare expenses, and the overall cost of living. Taking on a 30-year mortgage can feel risky when the future seems uncertain. As a result, many people choose to delay buying a home until they feel more financially secure. The impact of these challenges is clear. Young adults are buying homes later than previous generations. Many continue renting well into their 30s, while others move to smaller cities in search of more affordable housing. Some have even given up on the idea of homeownership entirely. The American dream of owning a home still exists, but for millions of young Americans, it has become far more difficult to achieve. Rising home prices, high mortgage rates, student debt, limited housing supply, and economic uncertainty have created a perfect storm that keeps many potential buyers on the sidelines. Unless housing becomes more affordable, the struggle to buy a home will likely remain one of the biggest financial challenges facing young Americans today. Subscribe for more finance and economic documentaries.